Hi everyone, this is Amy with My Plant Passion, and we just did a video on how to propagate lucky bamboo, and today I'm also going to actually train these. I'm going to basically kind of braid these up a little bit and stick them in some awesome dirt. And so for one stalk, as you see right here, there's meaning behind them. The meaning behind the one stalk is meaningful life, and behind two stalks, these two are going to be together, and then those are together, is best for luck and love and marriage. And then three stalks is happiness. And there's a bunch more meanings and different numbers that you can look up, but I'm going to go ahead and here is my two that we just took out. This was in an earlier video. And I'm going to go ahead and braid these with rubber coated flex wire to kind of hold them, and then put them in a little bit of dirt with some cute little pebbles on top. And this is the mother plant that these all came from. And this is also why I got into plants. This is my passion. As you can see, my plant passion. It all started with the lucky bamboo plant. And it has been very lucky. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure that those are together. And I'm gonna braid them a little bit, kind of twist them and train them. And actually, I'm probably gonna need the wire first because it's not gonna sit in my hand braided. So I'm gonna cut probably about like that much. I think that might be a little too much, and it's rubber coated flex wire. They use these for gardening. They're really good, and they won't damage your plant. So we'll go ahead and start. Probably should start at the bottom. I'm going to go like that to where they have the most growth, and I'm going to tie that. Yeah, I'll tie it down here without damaging them. This is so cool to be able to train these and actually. And eventually, once they are trained, you can take them off of there. Go ahead and do that. That is so cool. I love bamboo. And it's actually not even a bamboo plant. They call it lucky bamboo, but it's not even a bamboo. But see how I'm actually braiding that? The more it grows and gets taller, I'll keep braiding it. That way it sits in there. But I'm gonna braid it again. Stick that in there. I need another piece of wire. Probably don't need that big one like that one. And I'll probably update that too. We'll go a little smaller. Like about that. Try that. Yeah, that should work pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Just keep braiding them. Make sure that the ends are together. And these are kind of bendy, so it does give you the option to really like twist. And I think we're gonna go ahead and bend it like that. It's not wanting to work because that's not tight enough, so, and it keeps rolling on me. There we go. I'm gonna try to tighten that up again a little bit, without breaking them, because they are probably a little delicate. Twist it up a little bit. There we go, that's much tighter. Okay, and I'm gonna do it right here. Yeah. It's not a perfect braid, but this is how you can kind of train them a little bit. I don't want to break them, but there. It's really amazing how these bend like that. Yeah. There you go. And then whenever it starts growing even further, I'll probably do another. I'm going to cut that off. I don't like that there. Actually, we're gonna undo that, make it tighter, and cut it smaller. stick that back in water so I don't dry them out. About right there. Okay, and it's already starting to twist, so that's a good thing. So I'll just go ahead and kind of keep the bottom part right about there. It doesn't have to be too terribly tight, just enough to keep it from undoing. There. A lot of people use bread ties and things like that. This actually looks like bread ties here. But we'll go ahead and put this little guy in dirt. I'm going to wet its roots. Make sure he's in there good. And this is a really good drain, well-drained soil. Actually, I think I'm going to go a little bit deeper. Kind of move it around here. That way it's got enough dirt and enough base. Oh, go here. That way you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And these are really looking good. And you want to plant it all the way up to the very top of the root, maybe a little bit higher too. So I'm going to plant it probably up to right about here, because you've got roots right down here. So we want to make sure it is deep enough. And also very, very be careful with the roots. They're very delicate. Go ahead, and I may need a little bit deeper. There we go. And go on top. I'm also going to go ahead and put a rock on top of there as well. Just so it looks good, and it also does help keep it in place. And also helps keep it straight up and down, like that. So that is basically training it, and to where it's kind of braided like that. And you may get shoots off the sides of them as well that you can take and propagate like we just did. But I'm going to go ahead and put those rocks on there, the little pebbles. That way it kind of helps keep it in place too, because it is so new. Go ahead and really get that in there. And I always say this, I love getting my hands dirty and playing in the dirt. It is such a stress reliever. With today's world and COVID and everything, you definitely need that that stress reliever. And this is my biggest stress reliever. I love the smell of the dirt. I love just playing with plants and really just getting my hands dirty. It's just so good for the soul and your mind, and it's really amazing. And it is truly a passion. Go ahead, put a little bit more in there. Okay. There. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it a little bit of water, and this is again distilled water. We'll go ahead and give it a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. There we go. And this is the same kind of rocks that I put in here. So you'll see the mother plant and then the baby plant, like so. So thank you so much again for watching my video, and remember, for your mind, body, and soul, to play in the dirt. Bye for now.